Okay, so yeah, it needs to be in focus for it to have audio. But Zodiac Mountain is a roguelike deck builder following the journey of a panda as they adventure to become a Chinese Zodiac. Utilize dual hands of Yin and Yang, encounter fierce mythical creatures, outskill your enemies in battle, and climb Zodiac Mountain. So let's see here. Okay. We'll try the tutorial. Okay. Okay, so up top is the skill bar. Defeat the enemy to raise the skill bar. The higher your skill, the better your rewards. You must reach at least 1 star, so it's like right in the middle. This is your chi. It resets to 0 at the end of each turn. This is your yin hand. Play cards from this hand for special effects and receive chi. This is your yang hand. Cards from this so we gain so we gain resources with the one hand and we take them away with the other hand. Okay, cards from this hand consume chi and are more powerful. Here we can see what the enemy plans to do. And here we can see our moves made this turn. You can play as many cards as you like, but be sure to plan ahead. Okay, so our enemy this turn plans to do nothing. We don't know what we're going to do yet. So we build up resources. Okay. So we can guard, punch to gain 1. So let's guard. And then let's punch to deal damage. Is there any, should we not do it again? Okay, it said plan carefully, so I'm wondering if I'm gonna... Oh! Because on the next turn, they're gonna attack. Oops. Okay. You can also flip hands from one card to the other. Sorry, flip cards from one hand to the other. Drag a card over or click twice. Oh, Oh, I see. Okay. So this card on the yin side gains us resources, but if we move it over to the yang side, then it deals damage, but we don't have enough to play it. But we need block. Okay, so we're going to use this to gain resources, and then we're going to use guard to gain 4 block to protect against this attack. Okay. You are going to gain 4 shield, so I have to get through that no matter what I do. It also has a counter on it. Okay, so we're going to try using this one, which is... Okay, so this will deal 6 damage and I'll get 1 strength, but it will also deplete 1, so I believe it strikes a counter from the card. Now it makes sense for me to continue to punch. And honestly, one more time. Okay. Congratulations, you've proved yourself. Aw, thank you for that validation, game. The gate of Zodiac Mountain will be open to you. Good luck on your climb. Okay, so now we've learned the basic mechanics of the game. You have 2 hands. It is all one deck, but depending on which hand a card is in, it can have different effects. Oh, we get a relic. Looks like this is the only... Yeah, okay. So, heal 4 health on Respite. Respite was in the turn order. Like, when it comes time for us to heal and reshuffle our hand, etc. So, okay. Okay, so this creature, when it gets to half health, it interrupts my turn and shrieks. What is shriek? I don't know yet. So I have to be careful. When it gets down to 14 hit points, it's gonna just wreck my whole ploy. It's gonna wreck my day. Oh, this one's interesting. So as a card, flexible on the Yang side does damage, but on the Yin side, and yeah, I am starting to feel the Philly the more I say Yin, it gains 4 block. Okay, so let's keep you over here. We're going to move guard over here, because guard will also let me gain 4 blocks. So I can play this one for free. Let's play this for free. Let's gain 1 chi. Let's also guard. Now, let's gain 2 chi and do an aggressive punch. Okay. That's all I can do. So I'm going to be able to block this incoming damage. Okay, now they're gonna scratch me. They're gonna deal damage, inflict bleed when the player takes unblocked damage. So I need to block this damage, otherwise I'm just gonna lose health every turn. So I am going to guard. And you can't do nothing. This is my respite turn, so on that turn I also gain 4 health. They're going to block. They blocked for 3, and they're going to hit for 3. The next turn, they're going to... I don't like this. Hey, Ian. Good morning. Alright, I'm going to move aggressive punch over here. And I'm going to move flexible back over here. Okay, so let's gain 4 block. So that blocks the incoming damage. I'm going to move the guard to this deck, just in case, and move the punch back over here. Let's gain some resources. Use the aggressive punch to deal 7 damage. That will get through their shields. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll knock them down to 18. So it won't knock them down to half health yet. When they get to half health, I gotta be ready to go. I gotta be ready to like pound, 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 if you will. So let's do this. Okay, that broke through their shields. They're down to 18. I'm gonna put one of these over here. I'm gonna end my turn. Okay. Block does expire at the end of your turn. It's not persistent. Okay, you're going to hit me. You're going to double scratch me, and I really don't like this. So I need to block all at, if you will. Hey, Kay, welcome on in. I peeked in on Dave. On David playing South of Midnight yesterday. It was a lot of fun to watch. Okay. I need to block 6 damage, so let's just boost and boost and guard and guard. And that should see me through. Okay, you're back to guarding for 3 and hitting for 3. Okay, let's hit you for 6. That's not quite half. I'm going to block for 4. And we're going to go ahead and punch and see what happens. See. Okay, now you scream. Oh my gosh, the shriek healed you to full health? Well, we're going to be here a while. Okay. Which means that essentially, when I knock them down, I need to be able to finish them off in that turn? Is that right? I don't have an interrupt. So I can't, like, interrupt them. Ooh, okay. Alright, let's see here. So, you're going to hit me for 9. Well, you're going to hit me for 8 damage, but you have 1 strength, so you're going to hit me for 9 damage. So I need to block. And block. Actually, what happens if I just... I'm going to move all my guards over here. And all my punches over here. Because this does 6, 6, and 6. That's going to be 18 damage. Let's see what happens. Do you recharge your shriek or not? Let's find out. Because otherwise, yeah, this is going to be a very long battle that I may never be able to win. Okay, so you don't shriek this time, or do you? Okay, so that was more or less a one-time thing. Cool. Okay, you're going to hit me for 4, you're going to guard against 3, I'm going to hit you for 6. Okay, that did hurt. Let's go ahead and do I swap the all right. Yeah, no, okay. Let's go ahead and let's keep punching. Okay, you're down to 1, but I'm going to take damage this turn, and it is not going to be pretty. I'm also taking bleed damage, which sucks. But this is about to be this is about to be done. So let's just deal 6 damage to you. And that's it. Ooh, that was rough. Okay, so we didn't use 3 turns. We got some skill points. We didn't do as well as we could have because we needed to get that skill bar all the way to the end. But that fight had me worried. I was like, do we Panda die here? That quick on the mountain? Okay. Reveal 3 cards. Middles. Choose one of them. Okay. Lose 1 health, gain 2 strength, gain 8 block, decrease. I like things that do this. It blocks, but it keeps removing. This one. Play 3 punch type cards from your draw pile. Hey, Nether, welcome on in. We're going to do Plotted Pummel. And it will change depending. Okay, so let's see. 1 freeze. Stacks persist. Okay. So we don't see our map, but we're going to choose an event because I always choose events. Shrine. A place of refuge and contemplation among the chaos of the mountains. The shrine is clean and well kept. The attentively harmonious colors and neat arrangement of ritual artifacts is a deliberation of unity and purpose within the bleeding edges of nature. We can steal, which we don't want to do. Pray to gain 10 max health. Or make an offering. We're going to make an offering. You pay your dues with incense, fruit, and coins. It seems as your offering has been accepted as a relic appears before you. So we got a relic, a golden cudgel. At the end of each turn, deal 1 damage for every 2 cards played that turn. I like that. Alright. Battle, battle, battle. Let's battle. Oh no. Oh, we are in trouble. We're in trouble. Okay. You're going to add 1 disoriented into my deck. I feel like that's bad for me. You're going to do it again. Okay. So let's try using our new card. So we'll gain 2 resources, 2 chi. Use Plotted Pummel. Okay, that is very handy. And then we will do 2 resources, because we just got to come out swinging. There's not a whole lot of, like, cool things we can do, so we just gotta hit hard and fast. Okay, now we played 4 cards, so we should also deal 2 more points of damage at the end of this turn. Okay. So disoriented, unplayable, unnatural, abandon. It doesn't matter, and you can't even put it like it's just there. It's just there, so it's just stuck. And you're going to add another one to my deck this turn. Alright, in that case, we're going to gain 4 block. Yeah, there's nothing I can do with this card. And you added another one to my deck. So the reason that the disoriented cards are so bad is that's part of your draw. You can't get rid of them. They're just stuck there. But they take up space, so you didn't get a card you needed because that card was in your deck. Okay, you're gonna block. Ooh, okay, interesting. You're gonna block for 8, but if health damage is taken, then your next action is interrupted. Which I kind of need to do because your next action is gonna go through my block. Alright, can I hit you for more than 8 this turn is the question. I believe that I can. So let's hit you for 5 damage. Let's bring up some resources. Let's hit you for 7 damage. That gets through block. And that stuns your next turn. So we may as well punch you again. I'm going to hold on to this because I'm not sure what I'm going to need to do yet. But I know your next turn... Okay, so you can't do anything this turn. If I move you from this pile to this pile, then I can deal 6 damage to you. I don't have any other damage cards, so we're going to wait. I'll move you over here because I feel like I'm going to need damage. Yes! Okay, you're in trouble now, buddy. Okay, so let's build up 2 resources. Let's do Plotted Pummel, so that will play 3 punch-type cards from my draw pile. Which I hope I have. I didn't have enough. Crap. Okay, this next turn's gonna suck. So it doesn't matter if I block because they're gonna pierce, so it's gonna ignore block. They're gonna add another of those disoriented cards. I gotta take you out now, pal. This is now personal. Sorry. You gotta go. But we made it all the way to the bar because we didn't... Okay. No damage taken, +3. Nice. Okay, so we got 3 stars for that one. Coins, ink, okay. Let's choose... Oh, 4 cards this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Choose 2 cards. Okay. So the Perfected Punch... The Perfected Punch deals 0 damage, but if I then play a punch card, that's +2 damage. Okay. Ooh, draw 1, block 5. Discard 1 card, draw 4 cards, deplete 1. Thermal chance. Oh, I do have a freeze card. So let's try that one. Let's try Perfected Punch. No, yeah, sure. Okay, so the yin side of this is to either draw 1 card or apply 1 burn. Let's do that. Okay, so now let's see what's in the shop. Okay, I have 5 ink, so I can afford some things. Increases the amount of shield gained by 6. Increases damage dealt by 4. Let's do damage. And let's apply it to aggressive punch. Okay, do I have any cards that give me shield? Oh, I do. So it only applies to the cards that it works on, so that will give me 10 block. Oh, I see. The ink goes in the stamps on the thing. He doesn't look like a seal. Shush. Another event. Punch makes perfect. A large tree appears before you with a large character fist carved out in great mastery. As you examine the tree, you notice small marks and dry blood along the surface of the bark. The purpose of the tree suddenly becomes clear. Punch. You drop your guarding paw and swing your fist with all your might. Though you seem to have made a larger mark, it didn't come without its cost. You gained Reckless Swing. Okay, let's train punch again. Okay. As you clumsily try something new, you attempt to try something new, you clumsily swing at the tree and scrape your paw against the rough surface of the bark. We lost HP. Train punch. Okay, let's leave. We are no longer doing well. We are actually in trouble. It's fine. It's totally fine. It's not fine. We're gonna die. Alright, Shan Zhao. Clumsy. You drop a player's card when you're stunned. Oh, if I can stun you. Okay, so you're going to steal cards from me no matter what. That sucks, buddy. I don't like that at all. I really don't like that. I really don't care for that, actually. I'm not a fan. So we're going to just punch, punch, punch. Okay, so guard. Let's just start hitting you. Punch. Hold on. I think I didn't give one of these punches extra punch. I did not. Okay, so alright, end my turn. Yeah, it'll be fine. I only have to take 0 damage this entire match and I'll be fine. You stole one of my cards, you butt. Well, I'm going to apply 1 freeze to you. So freeze means you take an additional damage for every stack of freeze you have on you. And then I'm going to do this and end my turn because I have no cards for you to steal, so hopefully that helps. All right, thermal transfer. All freeze stacks become burned and doubled. Reckless swing. What does this do on this side? This is why it's reckless. You deal 9 damage, but you take 2 damage. Okay, so let's start making some resources. I think I need... Okay, you're going to apply vulnerable, and you're going to hit me for 6. I'm just gonna do this. I'm going to turn the freeze stack to burn and double it. So that's going to turn that 1 freeze into 2 and burn. So at the end of your turn, you're going to take 2 damage. I'm going to aggressive punch you. And I'm going to move the guard over here. Oh, wait. Actually, you're going to hit me for 3? No, you're going to hit me for... Wait, sorry. 6. I can't really block all that, can I? No, I can't. But I'll block what I can. I'll block 2. Okay, so vulnerable means I take 25% more damage. Again, not good for me. At all. Okay, oh, ow. Okay, so first off, you're gonna deal 12 damage to me, period. Then, if damage to health is taken, deflect. Meaning, if I can, okay, so if I can okay, hold on. If I can damage your health, deflect, meaning you get put, okay, if I damage your health, then you move this to the next turn, is what that is. So let me stun you for a turn. Okay. So your next turn, you're going to deal 8 damage plus because I'm vulnerable. So that's not great for me. But at least I'm not going to take it this turn. And you'll take another point from the burn. The burn is expired. Okay, now you're coming at me for 10. Or in the magic parlance, you're going to swing at me for 10. Alright, what do you do on this side? You apply 1 burn. And over here, you cost... Okay, I can't afford to play you. So... let's apply 1 burn. Let's gain 4 block to block some of that stuff. And I guess we'll hit you, because we can. Okay, we're at a respite turn, so I get 4 health back, and I reshuffle my hand. I should be able to take you out this turn, so... Okay. I thought we took damage that round. Maybe we didn't... Oh, maybe we just took damage from other stuff, but not direct damage. But I thought we took damage that round. Alright, reveal 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Choose 2. Firestarter. Yes. Ooh, apply 2 burn to self. Don't like that. Draw 1 card. Oh, but it does give me 3. Oh. Nah, I don't trust that. Deal X damage. The damage is the cost that I spend times 2. Let's gain 1 strength. Okay. Oh, this is... Okay, so this is an actual shop. So I understand. The seal merchant allows me to put ink stamps on my cards that give them different abilities. This merchant is just the shop. So artifacts. Every 3rd attack pierces, or every time you shuffle, draw an extra card to each hand. Backup plan. Okay. This is something that games do, and a few games that we played for demos do this, where the tooltips are good, but right now I can't see... First off, I can't see all the tooltips, but also it adds a card to the discard pile, but it doesn't tell me what that card is. So I would need to have played multiple times to know what that card is. Let's see here. Oh, I like this one. Guarded Punch. Gain 4 block and deal 4 damage. Gimme. Deal 5 damage. Increase the damage by 5 each time the card is drawn, but disappear. This one is over multiple rounds of combat. This card will get better and better, but you can only play it once each combat. Okay. I should have also healed. I didn't, because I'm not smart. Oh, this is the elite battle. Well, we're just going to die now, so this is perfect timing. Oh my gosh. So, okay, you have a special ability, Bulwark. Your shield does not expire at the end of turn. And the enemy will revive 1 time and become stronger. So, I'm kind of screwed here. Because all they're going to keep doing is applying shield. My best bet at this is to apply things that get around the shield, like burn or freeze to make them take more damage. But I don't think I've got the stones right now for that. So we're going to come over here. Flexible will deal you 4 damage. Okay. So, flexible, deal 4 damage. Let's gain some resources to play Plotted Pummel. So that'll play 3 punch type cards from my draw deck. So that'll be... Hold on. That'll be 4 more damage. Oh. Ooh. Okay, we actually ended up playing... Hold on. Did we... Yeah, we played some good ones for that. So now we have some strength, so we may as well go ahead and do one more punch. Okay, we played 4 cards, so you're gonna take 2 points of damage. Okay. You are once again shielding for 12. So, yeah. Unfortunately, I can't do anything with you on this side. Okay, so we're gonna just draw 1 card. What do you cost over here? You cost 2? Ugh. Ah, crap. This is not gonna help me. And now they have 24 block. Their block doesn't expire. On their next turn, they convert all their shields to an attack and they apply weak. So they're going to take me out if they get to their next turn. If. I mean, they're going to take me out. This is not a thing that's not going to happen. Okay, we will take all of the free attacks that we can. Okay, so that's 10. So I need to see if I can do 14 more damage. Hey, DC, welcome on in. Okay, if I just use this over here, it applies burn. But if I use it over here, it's 5 damage plus 4 block. Yeah, we'll just apply... Oh, yeah, I'll apply 1 burn. I believe this guard's for 10 now, so let's put you over here. For freeze, you actually take additional damage per stack, so I want to do that. I'm gonna do this, and it's a very reckless move, because I need to hit you as hard as I possibly can. Okay, so you're going to convert all your shield to attack, but you don't have any shield. You are going to apply weak to me. I assume weak means that I do less damage per attack. So I need to, again, I need to come in and swing. Bada, 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 if you will. Yeah, weak. So I deal 25% less damage this action. You've shielded yourself up again. But if I can get your health, then the next action's interrupted, which I don't think I can. Yeah. Okay, I can gain 1. I can deal 2 damage, but that's it. So there really wasn't much I could do this turn, so... But I did heal 4. I got to do a full redraw. You still have 1 freeze on you, so you take extra damage. You're coming at me for 12. Can I do anything about that? Firestarter does what? Firestarter applies 2 burn. But if you're not burning, it applies 4. Alright. I don't want... Let's see, I've got strength, but I also have weak, so all of my things are... Essentially, the increasing the damage, but then taking the 25% less is sort of being, like, canceled out a little bit, but not enough. Ah, deal 9 damage this turn, but increase it by 5. Okay, so that'll be handled in the next round. Let's move you over here, and we'll gain resources. let's do the bited strike to deal 9 damage. Okay. Let's apply burn. Oh, I should... Ah, dang it. I did in the wrong order. I should have done... That's fine. And then let's guard for 10. That'll block some of that. We'll go ahead and gain 1 strength. And end the action. The only problem with this is they still resurrect at the end of, like, if I take them down, they still come back. So I'm still kind of screwed. But we can deal 8 damage. And then deal 8 more damage. Oh, I thought if your damage to health was taken, the next action's in. Oh, maybe that's me. Maybe I do that. Crap. Okay. There are 6. Oh! Okay. This is how this works. For every punch card played, I deal +2 damage. So every punch card I've played has been charging up perfected punch. Unfortunately, I can't afford to play it. So what do you do over here? You apply 1 burn. Oh, wait. Okay, I can get you to the first stage, so you're going to have a second stage. But let's deal 8 damage and find out what happens when you resurrect. You just come right back. Doing more. Oh, my God, we're so dead. We're so dead, y'all. Like, we're just so dead. Alright, let's apply some burn to you. We're so dead. Okay, let's move the key punch over here. And move all of my other cards. So let's gain 3 key. Let's move you over here because both of you are free cards and all you do is damage. So more damage. More damage. 6 damage. And then 2 damage at the end of the turn. Plus burn, plus freeze, blah, blah, blah. Okay, all that. Oh, let's just keep... See, yeah, you're going to hit me with weak again, so I'm just going to keep punching you. Okay, we got a little health back. Got some weak. We might get through this, but I'm not confident. Okay, now let's see if we can use Perfected Punch. You'll deal 19 damage. Okay, let's move you over here. Let's move you over here. Okay, so let's see here. Alright, let's use a punch to apply Firestarter, so we'll apply 2 more burn. We'll use Thermal Transfer to convert the burn stacks to freeze, meaning they'll take additional damage. So, let's deal the free 6 damage. Because I'm also dealing less damage per action, which sucks. Let's get 2 and apply Perfected Punch. Oh, that applied more burn. Yay. Okay, so it deals 19 damage. You have 1 hit point, and at the end of this turn, you're about to take 1 damage. Yes! I don't know how we managed that, but we did. Alright, so the first elite boss was done. Oh, I like these. Convert your existing block to an attack. Ooh, Ambitious Flurry. Cute. Duelist Punch. Deal a 3 damage combo. Punch, deal it twice. Combo, Duelist Punch, deal it thrice. Alright. Yeah, these are, if you're going to use them, they're going to take... Okay, we'll do that. Your next attack gives you block for the same amount. Okay. Okay, so let's go back to the Seal Merchant real quick. What else do you have? I assume that in the real game, they'll probably talk to you as you do this. Increases damage dealt by 4. You. Bited Strike. Yup. Can we do it again? We can. Can we do it again? Yeah, so if that card comes up, we're into money. But yeah, so this is Zodiac Mountain. It's that same kind of deck battler, but the new mechanic is that depending on which deck they're in, so you have a Yin hand and a Yang hand, the cards do different things depending on which hand they're in. One gives you resources, one uses those resources to do attacks, but cards have special effects that can work from either hand. And otherwise, it's very much the similar roguelike you're thinking. You go either battle, healing, campfire, event, things like that. And yeah, for the demo, that's nice. I don't know, like, if we come in... Okay, so yeah, if you leave the game, you can't resume, so just finish until you finish, but yeah, so that's also available as a demo right now in the Steam store. Pretty cute. I like every deck builder that does the game, it does the basic game, but with a twist. And it's a really cool what if, like, okay, sure, what if you have a hand, but what if, depending on a certain feature, the same card does something different in different situations. So yeah, it's cool. So yeah, Zodiac Mountain.